Welcome back to Barrel Brothers, and today we're on the sunny truck. Stay tuned. We've always had a little bit of a problem with this thing, and it's in this area here. When I got the vehicle, when it was sent over from Japan, a set of coilovers came with it. And they were built at the time that's using, there's an episode there. Or there, I can never remember which side it is. There's an episode there about putting them in and whatnot, but the problem with them has always been that they have an 8 kilo spring on them. Now, I asked for a 6 when they were getting built, and they said that the 8 was the smallest one that they could do. Now, 8 kilo spring on a 760 kilo car is just not going to work. To give you an idea, an NA MX-5 is 980 kilos, I think thereabouts, and generally the accepted rates for those are a 4 kilo on the back and a 6 kilo on the front. This is just like 200 kilos lighter than that. So our 8 kilo spring is killing me. It's just unsettling the whole car, and the dampers are having problems controlling the spring. I mean, there's 30 notches adjustments on it, and it's on about 24 at the moment because it bounces. You go over like a lump on the freeway, and it's sort of for puddling around, little stuff. But if we're going down the freeway, it hits at a much greater rate, and it's not a lot of fun. So I actually measured the spring up and found that they were the same rough dimensions as HSD springs. So I got a hold of HSD, placed an order on Tuesday. They sent me an email to saying they'd be shipped on Wednesday, and today, which is Thursday morning, these guys rolled up. What are these? These are 4 kilo springs. So the plan this RV is to put those in, and I need to get it done before 4:30, 5 o'clock, because I need to take this up to the post office. We ship all of our stuff out. If we can do same day in express post packs. That's if you want center caps, or if you want, the stuff from the shop. There's a link in the description. Yeah, so if you need nuts and bolts for your wheels, that sort of stuff, come and see us. We do XR4 and Star Shark center caps, that sort of thing. We do all the SSR mesh stuff, which we reproduce. We do Hoshino caps, which you can't get anywhere else, only here. So, and there's episodes about that too. Or over there. Pretty sure it's left side. Yeah, so, all right, I need to get stuck into it, otherwise I'm going to run out of time. Alright, so there's the difference. As you can see, this is a narrower wire than this one. S63060-200, and this has got 4K-200, so I don't know whether those are 8s or 6s, I don't know. Actually, these are 4s, that I know. Let's have a look at the wire diameter. That's 10 mil, and this is definitely heavier. That's 11.5. Alright, so we might give this bearing a little bit of a clean up. See if we can dribble a little bit of oil or something rather into it. Start putting them back in. Now I've figured out how to do it on that side, I'll do it properly on this side. that damper is stuffed. This one still has gas in it. You push it down, it comes back up. That one has movement in it, and if you push it down, it stays down, so it's had it. That didn't last very long, did it? Alright. So we need to see if we can find some new dampers. Chris at Shockworks, help me. Pearls of wisdom. Alright, so you may have noticed I have my strut top at a bit of an angle here. Now there's a reason for that. So your basic rule of thumb when you're doing front ends is for every degree of camber you want to give it 2 degrees of caster. So I didn't have any caster adjusters, so the trick here, especially if you've got 3-bolt strut tops, you turn them so instead of it adjusting just this way, it adjusts back and in at the same time. Now this has worked out damn near perfect with a little bit of adjustment that we had down the bottom. That has 3 degrees negative camber and it's got 6 degrees of caster. So yeah, saves mucking around with caster rods and all that. It just saves a bit of, but yeah, worth a try. It's not as adjustable because you pretty much, you put X much camber on it, you're going to get X amount of caster. But in this particular application, it works like a treat. These were 30 millimeters when they came out, but because we're putting in a softer spring, I gave it an extra 5. We won't know until we actually get it on the ground and roll it back and forwards a little bit, but that's a good guess, I think. I've also buttoned the damper off. Not that it's going to make much difference with this one, because this one's had it. The other side, you push down, it goes up. This one, you push down, it stays down, and it's got a little gap where you can just pull it up and down and nothing much happens. So that's why it's bouncing around so much. I think I'll have to have a talk with Chris at Shotworks, and I don't know if theirs will fit in my leg, in which case I'll need to buy the whole lot and then do a cut this one off, and sweet talk Shannon into welding the new one on. Again. Well, he hasn't done this one before, but he's welded plenty of crap for me. Well, it looks like this one's going to have to be a 2-parter. That passenger side shock has had it. So, yeah. Hate doing things like that, but I suspected it anyway. It just wasn't feeling right down as you were driving along. It was bouncing around a bit too much. So, anyway, and it looks like it's going to need more than that 5 mil to hold it up because of the softer springs. So. I might do a quick, I'll give it another 5 mil and then drive it home tonight. Here we are on the freeway. Cruise control on, we're doing 110. Transform, still a little bit jittery over that side because, well, that shock's just a spring, so it's, but yeah, so much better. I wonder what a 3 kilogram is like now. Hey, I'll have a talk with Chris, see what he reckons. What I'm hoping is that Chris's inserts screw straight into my leg, which would be really nice. You never know, you're like in the big city. We're just around the corner from work, and it's transformed. It really, and I can tell within a kilometre, it just rides the bumps a hell of a lot better. It soaks them up instead of bouncing all off them. On that side, all I've done is wound the damping up to about 24. I've got it up 15 on this side. Car's really good. So even over just that stuff there, it would have been. Now it's just like. nice. I'm wondering if like a 3 kilogram would be enough. But the 4 seems to work. All we need to do is get shocks that actually aren't, well, 2 of them that aren't stuffed, because one of them definitely is. It's so much nicer. I'll be able to tell them on the freeway a little bit better, but yeah, it's already, you can tell it's much better. It doesn't do this bouncy crap all over the place. I mean, it's fairly solid in the rear because it is like a load carrier, so we've got some fairly stiff springs in the back, but the ride is so much better on the front. Thanks very much for watching and tuning into Barrel Brothers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I should say at the start, but I always forget. Yeah, like, welcome to Barrel Brothers. Like and subscribe at the start. Anyway, but this week we're working on the Sunny truck. How's that one, Gian? Anyway, thanks for watching. Look after yourselves. Don't do anything stupid. And we'll see you next time on the Barrel Brothers channel. Please. Where's the camera on this? Is it over there or over... Ah, it's over that side. I'll look over here then.